Hello, welcome to Shad Life. Yesterday I did the filthy 50 mile gravel race. It was tough. It's really hard for me to film during something like that. I'm so focused on getting ready, scrambling to get my bike ready, get me ready, and get out there. And there's a bunch of people. It's pretty packed at the start, and then go out and ride. And I just want to focus on riding. So I do apologize for not filming those kind of events as much. But I did a cyclocross race once. I did do, not this year. I mean, this year the conditions were pretty bad for the Schwamigan 40. But last year I filmed the Schwamigan 40 on course and stuff. So every once in a while I'll do it, as long as it's relatively convenient for me to do it. So yeah, I did it. It's pretty cool. Just a hair over 4.5 hours. I rode with my friend Bergie. We just kind of stuck together. It's nice to have a companion, so her and I could talk to each other and complain about the next big climb we see and so on and so forth. It was kind of windy, but it wasn't so bad as like earlier in the year when I did the Meesville 56, which is a 56 mile gravel race in the spring. It was super windy for that. But one thing I do want to show you, we haven't been getting rain. It's been really dry here. It's kind of crazy. There's a creek nearby called Minnehaha Creek, and it is bone dry. So we definitely need rain. And I'm going to show you my brand new Salsa Fargo, which is the bike I rode yesterday. And this is what a brand new bike, not even a week old, looks like after doing 50 miles of gravel without there having been rain forever, super dusty and everything. I mean, look at the derailleur. Is this how you're supposed to treat a brand new bike? I mean, I bought it at Angry Catfish. I should bring it back there and tell them that something's wrong with my bike. It's like, how come my new bike looks like this? No, I still have the stuff on here. There's my number plate. It's cool. They do the chip thing now all the time, so you don't really have to have them manually chip it. I run these cue cards so you can see the finish. So I basically run my GPS on here, and then I know the distances, and then I know I can turn. It's generally pretty easy because unless you get way off by yourself, you'll see other riders making the turn, so you just follow them. But if you ever do get in an area by yourself and there's not other riders around, it's good to know where to turn. So this is kind of how gravel events go, at least as far as the ones I've ever done. So they give you the distance. This is the fourth side, so there's four sides, so I have to flip it each time I get to the end of the card. So yeah, pretty cool. So I can really attest to this bike, and it was extremely comfortable. I mean, I'm sore because of the work I did, but the bike didn't make me sore at all, aside from my normal quirks that I have just because I've just beat up my body for so long. I think I have some weird thing in my elbow, because every long distance ride, right around the 30-mile mark, my elbow just starts to ache like crazy. It's like tennis elbow or something, but I don't know if that's the appropriate name for it. But it just is so weird. I don't know. I'll have to get that looked into. But that's not the bike's fault, because my left elbow was fine. The rest of my body was fine. But it's just pretty amazing. I'm probably most impressed by the way the derailleur looks. And the tires here. Yeah, it was super dusty. A few cars would go by the opposite direction on the gravel roads and kick up dust and stuff like that. But yeah, there you have it. Filthy 50 on the new Fargo. Love this bike. This is going to be a bike I have for a long time. I've wanted one of these for a long time, and this is the reason why. They're just so comfortable, so compliant. It was actually rolled pretty good. I mean, even with the bigger 2.2 tires, which for gravel is a big size, but you know, the tread's pretty good. Felt pretty stable. Of course, dry gravel kind of sucks in the sense that the little rocks, it's like riding on marbles sometimes, and you start to like wash around and it gets a little unnerving. But as long as you stay relaxed and let the bike move around, it should be okay. Haven't gone down yet, but I don't know. I feel like skinnier tires are actually worse, because I've done gravel rides with skinnier tires, and I feel like they want to wash out easier. These bigger tires seemed a bit more stable on the gravel. Air pressure is always a big deal too, what you run. Cool. So putting the Fargo to use. Sweet. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.